How's your day been going? It's been really windy here in New Brunswick, but that's good. It's not snowing. We don't have to shovel it. So. Anyway, they say it's the remnants of the winds from that hurricane that's going through Louisiana and just went through Mexico and that. So anyway, so we are all set for day 10. It is magic dust, everyone. No duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks. St. Ambrose, AD 340 to 397. He was a theologian and a Catholic bishop. Ancient spiritual teachings say that what we give to another person with a full heart returns to us 100-fold. So being grateful and saying thank you to the other person for anything you receive from them is not only urgent, it is vital to improving your life. Gratitude is a powerful energy, and so whomever you just direct gratitude's energy towards, that's where it goes. If you think of gratitude's energy looking like sparkling magic dust, then when you express gratitude to another person in return for something you've received from them, you are literally sprinkling them with that magic dust. The powerful positive energy in magic dust reaches and affects whoever you sprinkle. Most of us make contact with many people every day, whether on the phone, through email, or face-to-face at work, in stores, restaurants, elevators, buses, or trains. And in many cases, the people we make contact with deserve our gratitude because we are receiving something from them. Think about the people you encounter on a typical day who provide you with some kind of service, like those working in stores or restaurants, bus or cab drivers, customer service people, cleaners, or the staff at your work. The people who work in service are giving themselves to serve you, and you're receiving their service. If you don't say thank you in return for the service, then you're not being grateful and you're stopping the good from coming into your life. Think about the maintenance workers who keep our transportation systems working safely, and those who maintain the services of utilities such as electricity, gas, water, and our roads. Think about the cleaners of the world who clean our streets, public bathrooms, trains, buses, airplanes, hospitals, restaurants, supermarkets, and office buildings. You can't personally say thank you to all of them, but you can sprinkle them with the magic dust by saying thank you next time you pass one of them. And you can be grateful next time you sit at your clean desk or walk on a clean sidewalk or across a polished floor. When you're at a cafe or restaurant, sprinkle magic dust by saying thank you to each person as they serve you, whether cleaning the tables, giving you the menu, receiving your order, filling your glass with water, serving the meal you ordered, clearing the table, giving you the bill, or giving you change. Remember to say thank you every single time. If you're in a store or supermarket checkout, sprinkle magic dust and say thank you to the person who serves you or packs your groceries. If you're traveling by plane, sprinkle magic dust by saying thank you to the check-in people, the people in security, the people who check your tickets at your board, and the cabin crew who greet you as you enter the plane. During the flight, say thank you to the cabin crew every time they perform a service for you. Serving drinks and food or removing your plate or trash is a service. The airline thanks you for flying with them, the captain thanks you, and the crew thanks you, so do the same and say thank you as you leave the plane. And every time you take off and land at your destination, say thank you, because the fact that you can fly is an absolute miracle. Be grateful to those people who assist you in your work, whether you are clerical staff, receptionist, canteen staff, cleaner, customer service people, or any of your work colleagues. Magic dust them all with your thank you. All of them are doing you a service, and they deserve your continued gratitude in return. Store assistants, waiters, and waitresses work very hard to serve people. They have chosen a job to serve other people, and serving the public means encountering all kinds of people in varying moods, including those who are ungrateful. Next time you are being served by another person, remember that the person who is serving you is a precious daughter or son to parents, an irreplaceable brother or sister to siblings, a mother or father to a family and children, and a loved and adored partner or friend, and they deserve your kindness and patience. At times you may encounter a person in service who behaves rudely towards you or doesn't give you the attention you think you deserve. After working 40 years in the restaurant industry, I've seen a lot of that part. It may be more challenging to be grateful in these situations, but your gratitude cannot be dependent on another person's behavior. Choose to be grateful no matter what. Choose magic in your life no matter what. It may help you to remember that you don't have what difficulty someone might be going through at the time you connect with him or her. They may be feeling unwell. They may have just lost a loved one. Their marriage might have just ended, or they may be in a desperation and at a tipping point in their life. Your gratitude and kindness might be the most magical thing that happened to them that day. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Philo of Alexandria, he was a philosopher that died in AD 50. Well, he was only born in 20, so he didn't live very long. If you thank someone on the phone for his or her help, don't throw away your thank you. Instead, give the reason why you're grateful. For example, thank you for your help. Thank you for going out of your way for me. Thank you for giving me so much of your time. Thank you for resolving the situation for me. I'm very grateful to you. You will be amazed at the response from the other person when you do this one simple thing, because they will feel your sincerity. When you say thank you to someone in person, look at him or her face. They will not feel your gratitude or receive your magic dust unless you look directly at them. You've wasted an opportunity to help that person and change your own life. If you say thank you to the air and say thank you as you're looking down, or thank you while you're on your cell phone, because you're not really sincere when you do that. A couple years ago, I was in a store buying a gift for my sister. The store assistant who served me listens to what I was looking for, and then went on a search for the perfect gift as though it was her sister. As the store assistant handed me the bag containing the perfect gift, I received a call on my cell phone. I was finishing the call when I reached the front entrance of the store, and suddenly an unsettled feeling swept over me. I immediately returned to the store assistant who had helped me, and I not only thanked her, but I told her all the reasons why I was grateful to her, and how much I appreciated everything she did for me. I showered her with gratitude's magic dust. Her eyes filled with tears, and the biggest smile you've ever seen swept over her face. Every action always has an equal reaction. If you really mean it when you say thank you, the other person will feel it, and you will not only have made another person feel really good, but your gratitude will fill you with an indescribable happiness. That day, I walked out of the store incredibly happily. I don't use magic dust only for the people who serve. I use gratitude's magic dust in all kinds of situations. When I said goodbye to my daughter before she drives to her home, I feel grateful for her having arrived home safely, and I wave a finger in the air and imagine sprinkling magic dust over her and her car. Sometimes I sprinkle magic dust on my computer before I begin a new project, or sprinkle magic dust ahead of me before I walk into a store to look for something in particular that I need. My daughter uses magic dust when she's driving, and if she sees another driver who seems to be stressed and is speeding, she sprinkles magic dust over them to help make them feel better and keep them safe. Today, take gratitude's magic dust with you for the people who work in service, and look for every opportunity you can to sprinkle magic dust on everyone by saying thank you. Thank at least 10 people who perform different services you benefit from today. It doesn't matter if you don't get the opportunity to do it in person. You can mentally acknowledge the people whose service you benefit from. The magic dust will still reach them. As an example, mentally say to yourself, I'm really grateful to the cleaners who work through the early hours of the morning making sure that the streets are cleaned of trash every day. I never really thought about how grateful I am for that service, which is done like clockwork every day. Thank you. Make sure you keep count of the people in service you are grateful for, so that you know when you have thanked 10 different people for their service, and sprinkle magic dust on them all. If you imagine sparkling magic dust falling over people when you thank them, you have a picture of what really happens in the invisible with the power of gratitude. With this picture in your mind, it will help you to believe and know that the magic dust of gratitude really does reach people, and that it be available to help them to improve their lives. And every time you sprinkle magic dust over another person, it also returns to you in your own life. If you're at home today, and sit down with a pen and journal or on your computer, and go back in your mind recalling instances where people in the service went out of their way for you. It may have been someone on the phone, or it may have been a tradesperson who was determined to resolve a problem for you. Maybe you received great service from your mail person, the trash collectors or recycling company, or local store assistants. Make a written list of 10 instances where people in service helped you, and send magic dust by saying thank you to every one of them. Magic reminder. Read through tomorrow's practice today, because practice for day 11 begins when you first wake up. Alright, so the practice for day 10 says magic dust everyone. Count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you're grateful, reread your list, and at the end of each blessing say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful. Today, sprinkle magic dust on 10 people who perform services you benefit from. By thanking them directly, otherwise by mentally acknowledging and thanking them, feel grateful to them for the service they perform. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you, for the best thing that happened during the day. And read through tomorrow's practice today, because the practice for day 11 begins when you first wake up. Okay, so where's... Let me see if it... Well, there's... Alright. Practice number 11. It says, a magic morning. When you wake up to the new day, before you do a single thing, say the magic words, thank you. From the moment you open your eyes until you finish giving mind for everything you touch and use. Count your blessing. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list. And at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you. And just feel as grateful for the blessing as you can. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words. Thank you for the best things that happened during the day. So, I will see if it'll let me post them tonight. Last night it wouldn't let me post day 9, so if not, and you want me to send you a copy, just message me underneath the video and I will send it to you. So we will see you all tomorrow with day 11. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching.